Hi. So I thought I'd do a little update on what's been going on in my life. Um, well, summer ended and I moved into my dorm now. I'm in a bigger dorm. I'm in an apartment style dorm as opposed to like the one room, like two bed community bathroom dorms, which I'm pretty excited about. That's pretty cool. Um, I get my own bathroom and a pretty big bedroom, front room, my own laundry room, fridge, stove, like a whole kitchen, so I can do more cooking, which is good because I like to cook, and it's a lot easier for me to manage staying on my vegan lifestyle if I'm able to cook my own food, as opposed to like go to the cafeteria that doesn't really have a lot of vegan options, and I don't like the cafeteria's food, so it's a lot better for me. Another thing that's been going on for the past few months is my mom has been kind of in and out of hospitals, and for the most part of the last probably 3 or 4 months, she's been homeless. Um, so my mom's whole deal is she's bipolar, and I guess her medication wasn't working correctly, and she stopped taking it or something happened, and she just kind of like left her boyfriend and my brother and sister, and she just was living on the streets for a period of time. I had her move in with me to the place where I was living during the summer. She moved in with me for like a little while. She was not acting right, and she was just kind of like, it was like babysitting an adult. And I couldn't really deal with that. Like, I couldn't babysit my mom the whole time, and my roommate didn't really trust her in the house alone because of the way she was acting. And she actually kind of like, she destroyed some things. I woke up in the middle of the night. I was sleeping in the living room because I let her sleep in my room, and she was pouring rum on my roommate's computer and his Xbox. And his Xbox got ruined, but his computer was okay. Like, luckily, I woke up before like she had been able to pour very much on the computer. But she just, obviously, she wasn't acting right. Something was wrong with her thinking. So I couldn't let her stay there anymore. Eventually, I tried to get her back in at a shelter that she was staying at previously, but they didn't let her go back there because she had some behavioral issues while she was there. So I took her to a hospital, and they could tell that she obviously wasn't acting right because they got her admitted to the psych ward, and since then she's been in and out like 3 or 4 times, and that was just like maybe like 2 months ago that happened. And last time, she's in the hospital currently, but last time she was in the hospital, she got out, they had prescribed her lithium, and she seemed to be acting like a lot more stable, a lot more normal. And I was really proud of her and happy for her because she was living with her boyfriend again, and she got to see her kids every day because they lived with her, as opposed to living on the streets, not knowing where she's going to go to sleep the next night, and not being able to talk to her kids, which was what was going on previously. She was acting a lot more normal, she was more stable, and she was in a good environment. But the thing is, she went off of her medication again. She claimed that she was allergic to it, which was a very low possibility because she had been prescribed that while she was in the hospital, and they waited for her to be stabilized on that medication before they released her. So they would have noticed something if she was actually allergic to it. So she ended up flushing that medication, and she ended up going off the deep end again, and now she's back in the hospital. And I've been talking to her a little bit over the phone, and I talked to her yesterday morning, and she seemed to be acting pretty well. And I told her personally, like, I was trying to be sincere with her, and I told her, like, I wanted her to get better, and I wanted her to be able to live a stable life and not be in and out of the hospital all the time, and that I know my brother and sister would like that for her too, and I hope that got to her, because it's really important that she stays on her medication. Like, for me, I don't know that I have gone a period of time without taking my medication, and it hasn't really affected me as much as it obviously affects my mom. I try and take my medication on a daily basis because of the way that I've witnessed my mom acting when she's not on her medication. And I would hate for that to happen to me. But I think part of the reason why she is completely unstable off of her medication is because of her drug use. Like, she's had drug use in the past, and like, luckily for me, like, I'm not into drugs at all. Like, I grew up with my mom on meth, and I mean, I wouldn't wish that on anybody to, like, go through that. But it really affects your brain chemistry, and if you have a mental disorder, it especially affects your brain chemistry. And so, like, I hope she can get better. She was talking to me last time she was in the hospital about wanting to go to a rehab facility, because right now she's using her prescription pain medication and she's snorting it. And I believe that's part of the reason why she, like, keeps quitting her medications. I believe it's affecting the way she thinks when she does that, and makes her think that she doesn't need it. I'm not a doctor. I don't know exactly, like, what happens when she snorts her pain medication, but I know obviously that's not good for her in any way. So I'm just hoping, like, when she goes back to the environment that she was in before, whenever she goes back to her boyfriends with the kids, like, that she can quit doing that. But I'm not so sure. Right now I'm just hoping that she can get better, for her sake and for my sake and Mike's sake and the kids' sake, and just for everyone. Everyone's, like, hopeful for her. Everyone's a little bit disappointed right now. But I guess we'll just see where this goes. I guess that's all I have to say for today. I'm gonna try and start to make more videos. I had someone add me on Facebook and say that he likes my videos, and my boyfriend's actually, like, he does a lot of, like, filming and stuff. He's into making videos. Like, he went to a VOTech for that. So maybe we could, like, work together and make maybe something interesting other than maybe a blog. I'm not so sure. I don't know. I'm not really the creative type, so I don't really know of any, like, I don't have any ideas floating around for, like, skits or, like, anything like that. But I'll try and make blogs every once in a while. I did see that I have a few people subscribe to me, which is pretty cool. Didn't really think that I was that interesting, but yeah, I'll try and keep up some videos just every once in a while, so maybe people will watch them. Maybe people can relate to me. But I guess that's really all I have to say for today. I'm pretty excited for this semester to start. It starts a week from today, and I'm hoping I do better than last semester. I did kind of bad, but yeah, not much else going on. I mean that's kind of a lot going on, but I guess I'll just see you when I see you.